I'm so fucking happy.
Yeah.
It's strange. It's strange. It's strange.
It's strange.
It's strange.
Yeah.
Yo, we're back for another year.
We got some shit that you gotta hit.
Gather up your games and throw them the fuck away! Cause there's only one motherfucking game to play. Madden 10, this game is back again. Don't fuck Madden 09, they got it right this time. Jump Madden, do you like football?
Thank you.
Do you get fucking angry and fucking beat up your chick? Fucking play Madden 10! Fucking piece of fucking shit!
Fucking bet $60 that you'll ever fucking spend.
I love this one.
You better play this shit or we'll kill you.
Oh my god.
Better head tune in so you can see it all. Expanded stats. That shit's legit. More realistic injuries. That's it.
It's the perfect game.
If you don't like it, fuck you. Fuck you. Suck my dick, asshole.
Fuck you, Pat Summerall.
Hey everyone.
Fuck you, Pat Summerall.
Fuck Pat Summerall.
Fuck him.
This is the Madden 10 rap off the Mega 64 soundtrack. I forgot this is the one while we were on tour. It was like, yeah, maybe we'll take that one out the playlist for load in. The first time we heard that,
I'm getting horny now.
I don't know.
it's just so abrasive. This song, it's like,
Dude.
if you don't play it, we'll kill you.
Yeah.
You know.
It's perfect. What do you mean
Oh
it's
man,
abrasive?
it's
So good.
It didn't really set the vibe for a live show though. When you sit down to see us and then everyone's just like, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's
If
true.
you don't have a dick, you're not gonna like this. Anyway,
I don't know.
good old Madden 2010. Brian, hell of a day we're having
How the
here.
hell are you?
Have a cup of coffee on us. Get your favorite beverage
Have
ready.
a baby by me.
Baby, be a billionaire.
Have a bevy by me, baby. Be a millionaire. What's up?
Man, the 50 Cent app when the first iPhone dropped was pretty legit.
Vitamin
the
water.
beat maker, the vitamin water beat maker was pretty dope.
It was.
I
Fucking.
still want to have it baby by him, baby.
Doesn't even run on anything no more.
No. It's too old. But you know, like, I sadly didn't rip all the audio out of it like I did with my
I'm so fucking
I'm
happy.
so fucking pissed.
and all my Jackie noises. I know.
I'm so fucking happy.
Not that
Hell
one.
yeah. Ow. Hell yeah.
So
Wins.
we are back. I'm back from Summer Games Fest Play Days, which
Nice.
we talked about on a little impromptu Tuesday Mega 64 podcast. Brian's back from Big Dog in it
Yeah.
and KLBR in it.
That's right. Some GTA on KLBR for the
yeah,
past couple of days. It's been fun.
It's a nice summer in San Diego, but it started to get hot. And I was
Oh,
telling
yeah.
him, I was like, my energy is like zapped.
Yeah.
I'm doing everything else the same, but I am just like fucking tired.
Yeah.
Mentally and physically. At first I told Brian, I was like, physically I think I'm just really tired. But mentally I'm like, I'm as sharp as
Yep.
what's the thing? Attack! Oh yeah.
I'm so fucking happy.
I nailed it. So like, you know, we got that going on today. Folks, I'm going to be honest with you too. Brian and I got a top secret assignment.
Yeah, we do.
No applause needed. No, please. Hold your applause till the end.
Wait for a moment.
Yeah, let's discuss first. We're going to we're gonna do a tight hour and a half like we used to, like the good old days, Brian.
Oh man,
Everyone loves the good old days. PPS
who doesn't?
94. What I play? Lollipop Chainsaw or some shit?
Probably.
In the old roll-up garage studio.
Yeah.
With 150 degree. At least we got air
Wait, you
conditioning
did it out
now.
of the garage? At that old house?
One time
Jesus.
at the old studio, I for whatever reason sometimes I would stream in the room that didn't have the air conditioning.
Yeah.
The where the roll door was. And I remember playing a lot of Lollipop Chainsaw during those streams. I don't know why. Because that was the first game I ever played front to back on stream.
Right.
And then realized, like, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to play something different every week. Sorry.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, anyway, what I was getting to was the good old days. Because Brian and I were going on an assignment, a mission. We're gonna dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna hit the streets and face the scum. We're gonna clean up this city.
That's right, man. Doing it with our
I wish a
mitts.
nice rain would come and just wash all the filth down the gutters, Brian. You know what I mean?
I'm afraid to be down there with them.
Fuck you, bro. How could you? No, but we are going on an outing here. Our friend's band is playing, and we support local music here in the Poorly Played stream. So we are going to go catch a show tonight. We'll report back. But yeah, Jay, as you might know from the tour, which I was previously discussing, he was our tour manager for both the Last Laugh and the Farewell tour. Great guy. A lot of you who came met Jay. He was doing our line control and handing out the lanyards for VIP and everything. You may have interacted with the World Destroyers Pleasure Club guitarist himself. So we're going to go see Jay's band tonight, World Destroyers.
Nice.
Or is it Habibi? He's in so many bands, I think they might both be playing. I don't even know.
Okay.
So peace and love. But we will be doing a tight hour and a half Poorly Played stream. Classic mode. But we will not waste any time. Let's get to the Discord calls.
Okay.
Let me run this Chocobo's ass back to some kind of like, I was basically last time we played Final Fantasy. I'm still doing the same thing. I'm farming Tifa. I want those gloves leveled up, baby. Oh, I'm about to die too. Brian,
What's up, Nikki?
who do we got? Nikki.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hi there.
Hey, I'm alright.
Good to hear it. Thank you for calling in. Is this the first time calling into the Poorly Played stream? Have we spoken before?
I'm pretty much new here.
Oh, great.
Ooh, welcome in.
Welcome, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you calling in from?
Yeah, I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina. North Kakalaki, is that my grandmother would say. Had a good time
That
out.
sounds about right.
Had a good time out. You went and visited Grandma today. Had a Arby's. You get an Arby's roast beef there
You gonna die,
every
son?
once in a while? I'm good.
I'm not much of an Arby's person.
Not an Arby's.
That's okay. Not everybody is.
Not an Arby's fan.
I get that.
I'm a Cheerwine person, though.
Which?
Cheerwine. It's actually a soda made here in North Carolina.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
It's called Turbine?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Like,
Oh, Cheerwine. I'm sorry.
Cheer Wine.
Oh, cheer wine. That's
Heard of
great.
that.
Yeah,
I'm getting
I've had
horny
that.
now. Just think about
Definitely have heard of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've had a cheer wine. Those are good.
Yeah, you used to be
Yeah.
able to get those at like Beverages and More,
I
right?
think you still can, yeah.
Probably.
Specialty soda shops.
Yeah, today was like I was telling Brian, I don't know about you, but man, I had a busy day. I was out visiting my grandma, brought her some Arby's roast beef. We enjoyed a classic beef and cheddar.
Nice.
I know,
Nice.
Nikki, you know, maybe you're not into the Arby's, but try it out.
That beef and
Unless
cheddar.
you're vegetarian or something. I'm gonna say, the beef and cheddar,
It's pretty good.
it's still pretty good,
pretty
right?
good.
And it is the only thing that's not like $18 on the menu. The prices are
Man, the
out.
classic roast beef sandwich used to be my go-to.
Used to get
Yeah,
like a bunch of-
imagine
Yeah.
paying low prices for fast food.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
If only we could go 10 years back.
I want a Carver's out here. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Culver's.
Culver's was something I enjoyed on my trip through the Midwest.
Dude.
I got that once and got some, what do you call it, a concrete? Is that what they call it, Nikki?
Ooh, what was that?
It's like
Not sure.
a concrete is like a shake, but it's real thick.
Yeah, with
And
real
it's
thick
made
eye.
with
That
real,
sounds like a cookout milkshake.
Yeah, okay, all right. Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Fuck, you're talking about cook. Well, I'm getting hungry now. Me and Brian don't even have time to eat before the show.
Damn, dude.
I just ate a few minutes ago myself.
Cookout,
It's made me
hey,
a simple little chicken sandwich.
cookout is where it's at for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to use a potion.
And, well, what is the purpose of your call tonight, Nick?
Yeah, how can we help you?
Just tuning in. First time and whatnot.
What?
Figured it'd be something I could do on my break.
Oh, yeah,
hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, you
You at work?
You're working right now?
Yeah.
In the
I
middle of a
work
shift?
nights.
Well, thank you for spending your time with us here.
Yeah, I mean,
This is what I love, man. Getting away with it at work when you're on a break, you know, sneak your cell phone in your
Yeah.
pocket. Sometimes I would be
go to the
watching a
bathroom and get
stream.
away with it.
Honestly, this used to happen with big dogs all the time.
Oh, really?
I'd be watching you guys like on a break when I was still doing construction.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'd put the Bluetooth on when lunch was over, and I would just slip my phone in my pocket and keep listening to you guys.
That's perfect. That's what you got to do. That's what KLBR is for.
KLBR is definitely for that. Yeah,
Daytime
exactly.
radio.
Exactly.
Yeah, my thing is, so I do housekeeping at a community college, so I'm
Okay.
actually alone in this building.
That's fantastic.
All alone.
Oh, everybody left already.
Working without other people around you, mwah.
Oh,
I mean, I'll settle for, you know, Rocco, Derek, and Johnny kind of hanging out. Maybe Sean. But yeah, working by yourself, man? Oh, no gods, no managers. You know what I'm
there
saying,
you
Brian?
go.
Yeah.
That's
Just me and the ball.
Then you could just blast the Bluetooth, you know, full volume. Although that's kind of sketchy. Not as sketchy as wearing headphones. Even today, I was wearing headphones. Brian snuck up on me, scared the shit out of me.
Tried not to. I kept saying, hey. I realized you had headphones on.
I was
He didn't respond the first time.
I was deep in the beat, bro.
Yeah, he was mixing hot fire with these synths behind
I
me.
spit hot fire. I'm gonna hit
So,
the.
do you work at a mall? Sounds like you work at a mall.
I thought it was a community college.
Oh, it's a community college, yeah.
Oh, nothing better than being at school when no one's there.
Yeah.
You got the run of the
Yeah.
I got a friend that does that too. Yeah, it's interesting. Well, I'm glad that we can provide some relief from the intensive labor that they got you. How much longer is your break, or are we keeping you?
I just started a moment ago. You're
Oh,
good.
great.
So, like, man, see, the cool
Ooh.
thing about working at a mall
I
is
smell
the
something.
food court. But it's closed when you're there. So do you,
Well, it's
like,
not a mall. It's a
Or a community college
community
too.
college. Do they have a food court there?
Community colleges normally have like a food court or some like
Really?
eatery, yeah.
If we get a cafeteria, and yeah, it's closed when I get here,
Okay.
but I just basically buy stuff to make sandwiches from like Walmart and just bring it in.
Yeah. You're not like raiding the fridge there. You're keeping
You ever DoorDash anything?
to work. That would
Yeah.
be that'd be
DoorDash is too expensive.
One time I was really hungry and I called and ordered a punk rock Denny's. I used to work at 24-hour fitness in La Mesa.
When did you wait? What?
I used to work at the 24-hour fitness in Grossmont Center.
Yeah.
Like in
How long ago was?
2006,
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
2005 maybe.
before DoorDash was around.
Yeah. So there was one time I wanted to get Denny's, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna call in an order. It was like I worked overnight, and I'm gonna go pick it up, and I just left the store, and you know people can come in, come out. Like you don't close a 24-hour fitness.
Yeah, you're just not there to check anyone in.
Yeah, you just put the little like scanner on the counter.
Yeah.
And then people come in, they either scan their own or they don't. You know, they work.
Most
out
people
for
don't
free.
even scan. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't care if people don't have a fucking badge
Yeah.
unless it looks sketchy. Which never happened when I worked there, thankfully.
Thankfully.
It was a fun job to have for like 5 months, and then I'm like, this sucks. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
It's too much to work all your shifts overnight. You can have like, and like,
To turn into a total vampire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you technically overnight? Nikki?
Yeah, I'm overnight. I'm
Okay.
here until like 4 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, that's like, Trish is like full zombie lifestyle now, because she's been doing night shift for over a year, and all her shifts are, Brian, like you were saying.
It's tough.
It's tough. It's
Your whole life schedule has to change, basically. And that's
Yeah.
really hard to do when you're in your early 20s. You're just not going to miss out on shit, And I wasn't going to
I
miss
worked
out on
night
shit.
crew. I did that for a period when I did night crew at Vaughn's.
Yeah.
I think that was well over a year. And then I liked it because I was a psycho and I had a day job as well.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I can earn 2 paychecks. Like, hey, man, the grind set mindset is fucking real.
Yeah. Daytime jobs
Yeah.
are better overall because it's just, for me, it was mentally better. But in college, it was cool because I could just work overnight Fridays and Saturdays, and then whatever nights I didn't want to work, I could just call in and tell them I'm not coming, and they didn't give a shit.
For real. I think everyone should try it though. I think it was like really interesting working nights and like getting used to changing my schedule. Trish does good where, she has weekends off and she kind of can adjust to where we can have a normal Saturday, Sunday where like she goes to bed kind of early, but then so do I. I don't really mind that.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
not
that
like
was the best thing when I got this job, because before this job I worked retail.
Oh yeah. Been there.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually
yeah.
having a weekend.
Yeah, having a weekend is great, isn't it? Like, or just having a set schedule. Retail was always like, I don't know what it's going to be next week because they haven't made the schedule yet.
Yeah.
Just knowing, like, no, it's always these hours on these days.
Unless it was like, hey, you are the guy that works this shift or the person that works that shift. It was always like waiting every other week on some jobs. Thankfully, if you have a good manager, they'll get it out to you in a couple weeks' time. But yeah, that's always tough. I used to work an overnight shift as a valet at a condo complex.
That fucked them up.
That basically was so slow I could sleep every night. Like every shift I had was 11 to 7 a.m. And I would just go to bed. Yeah, it was 11 to 7. I would go to bed at like 12:30 or 1
Missed it.
after SNL finished, and I would wake up at like 6:30, and that was my work. So when I worked at 24-Hour Fitness during that time, I had like 4 or 5 overnight shifts per week, but I was working like slightly above minimum wage when I was working at 24-Hour Fitness.
And back in the day, man, 2005 or
Yeah, it was like
2010.
$7 an hour. Whereas on the other one, because I worked for a HOA and in a prominent part of town, I was getting paid almost like $10 an hour.
I remember when you had that. Andrew had that job for a little while
Yeah,
too.
he got me that.
Our friend in Razor Nights.
Yeah, he got me that job.
He would tell me crazy stories about sleeping in the parking lot while he worked there.
Yeah, I mean, all I did when I worked at the 24-Hour Fitness was bring in a laptop and watch DVDs and movies.
Yeah.
And then eventually found out that there was like, nobody fucking cared.
If you just left.
If I just left the front unattended. Like, you're not supposed to be working out, but I figured if anybody ever came in, I'd be like, oh, I was checking the kids center. And then they would probably just check the cameras and see that I went to go sleep in there because I would go sleep in the play place.
You ever fall asleep, Nikki, and not get any of your work done? It can happen.
Actually, no. I've always been more of a night person, really.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You never
Yeah,
just let
but-
me rest my head. There's no one around, and then you wake up like 2 hours later, like, oh shit. Because that would be my thing. I would like be afraid I'd wake up and so much time had passed because I didn't mean to fall asleep.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, surprisingly, I've actually been doing pretty good. I always get my stuff done on time.
You're good. You're a better employee than Brian is.
I mean,
Clearly.
I got all my shit done. They never caught me.
True.
No,
That's
Better than
true.
the
You know
king,
what?
huh?
And that's the thing. Like, if you're not getting caught and the public ain't seeing you asleep in the kids,
Yeah.
babysitting room. Or
No-
what is it? What was it?
Nobody would come in there. Nobody would come into the gym. I'd
Yeah,
be there
just as
maybe
long
like-
as I... Yeah, just as long as I have all the shitballs cleaned, everything is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The worst thing about it was that there was just nothing to do until I started to bring in a laptop and watch movies on it, Like, I just had nothing to do in there, so time would just go by so slow. Because, yeah, it's like, you're not doing retail. The register wasn't open.
Yeah.
and like all you're really doing is signing guests in, and then like walking around making sure nobody's like asleep in the building aside from me.
Just babysitting.
Yeah, like the last few hours of my shift, like is pretty much like nothing. So I basically just play my Steam Deck until I go
that's
home.
cool.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, been playing Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom recently. Pretty good.
Is that a new game?
Came out back in April.
Clever
Basically,
name.
think of it as like playing like Banjo-Kazooie or Super Mario 64, but you play as a taxi.
And do you indeed go vroom?
Yes.
Hey, can I ask you, it's janitorial work, correct?
Yes.
What's the worst part of the job?
To be honest, like, it's not really too bad of a job.
But
My
just like,
thing
is your gripe with like the fucking mirrors, man? I'm sick of fucking doing mirrors or windows. There's 100 windows in this building. Or what I honestly would always dread is like, man, I gotta fucking do the toilets. I'd always in the studio. I save the toilets for last.
Oh really? Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna mop. I'm gonna clean this. Okay, it's time for the toilet. I always dreaded the toilets.
I always start with the task.
I actually do the toilets first.
See, you get it out of the way.
Besides trash. Yeah, get out of the way.
Trash last, right?
Yeah, like, it's kind of weird though. Like, shit stains in a bowl doesn't bother me because it's like, it happens. But like, seeing fingerprints on the glass doors or seeing someone spilt their coffee in the stainless steel sink gets to me. Because it's like, you could avoid this.
They don't rinse it. They just leave the coffee brown water in the sink. Man.
Yeah.
That's fucking
filthy.
Yes.
Filthy.
And guess what? The only thing that fucking stains stainless steel is coffee.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You pour enough. I mean, it's not like it actually stains it.
No, but someone to the PO box sent, because I talked about how gross my coffee thermoses are.
Yeah.
Someone sent like this solution that like burned it off. Yeah.
Yeah, because it builds up.
I didn't realize, and it affects the taste too.
Oh yeah.
Not that you're drinking out of the sink, right?
No, but I mean, it looks like brown and gross. I remember somebody came in when I worked at Nespresso and saw our sink from corporate. They're like, when was the last time you cleaned this? And I'm like, we clean it weekly. She's like, really? And I'm like, no. No. Really. Well, hey, Nikki, thank you so much for calling in. Yeah.
Great to hear from you.
No problem.
Have a good rest of your shift.
Yeah. Enjoy the nightlife.
Yeah. The vampire that I am.
Yes.
All right, man. Peace out.
Peace. Okay, Brian, I got these snail slugs. I can only hit them from the front until they tuck their little shells in. Again, grinding Tifa, so I'm trying to just keep it melee. I think Aerith's like out of MP.
Right.
I gotta
That's
use.
the outfit you chose for? I chose another.
Well, here's the thing, right? We're gonna get to it, but right now I went modest, okay? But let's why? Because I had already, honestly, the first outfit I chose for Tifa and Aerith were both pretty scantily clad, right?
Yeah, man.
And then I thought, like, well, let me try the other ones out. Maybe there's an achievement. I should just see what it looks like. I just want to get fucking prey off, but I'm like doing damage to myself if I hit them. Look at that. Oh, maybe it's not hurting me. It's just annoying.
Well, yeah, you can't hit him in the back.
I know, but I'm not trying to hit him in the back. Look at this.
No, you have to
fronts
hit
out.
him in
The testes. Yeah.
When they do an
Okay,
attack.
I have enough to do it now.
I
It doesn't
see.
matter. Okay, so pray for the sinners. Let Tifa get some hits in again. She can go unbridled. Boom. Walk around. Here he goes. See, it only did 5 damage, though. You see what I'm saying? Boom, boom.
When the little tentacles are out, it does more. Otherwise, it does knockback.
Boom. Tentacles are out. So what's up?
Maybe hit them with electricity.
Wait, hold on.
They're weak to it.
Yeah, it's fire and electricity. Who's got... Boom, that didn't do shit. Cloud's got it. I can't get my... Oh, she's the only one who's going to be able to get her meters up with the projectiles. There's no block.
Yeah, that's
back.
what's cool about this game. Sometimes it's just better to switch your character to whatever fights against them better.
Right, it's like, oh, this is a new area, new type of enemy. It's like, oh, really have to use Aerith for this.
Yep. Like, I want to play Tifa, or Tifa, or whatever you want to call her. But anyways.
Sound like me, same moves. Let's hit, what did I say? Oh, fire or... Well, shit.
Fire, do you have a...
Well, I remember I used all her... No, she got air.
Synergy spell?
Nothing that does fire. Wait. There's electricity in Sorcerer's Storm, I think. Magic damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Take that,
the,
biatch. Oh, we blocked
Fusion
it.
materia, the combo materias are so good in this game for that kind of shit.
Fusion materia, the one that's like fire and ice?
Yeah, do you find them off the Chadley?
Yeah, but it just gives you the option to do fire or ice.
Right,
I thought.
so, but instead of having two materials.
Two slots. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So that's been great for me.
Yeah, I like that.
I really enjoyed it. I love the build-up, because that's what this game's all about. It's the loadout. You know, how do you what kind of character style do you want to play
Got you,
as
bitch.
for these things? Like,
Wait, he's upside down. Get him.
get him, yeah.
Not that one. Jesus Christ. I can't fucking lock onto it. I can't lock onto the fucking thing when it was fucking injured. I'm so pissed off right now. Oh, you son of a bitch. I wasted it.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Let's do it again. Thunder, the one right in front of me this time that I'm actually targeting. So I can start fucking It's not punching! Oh, it's dead, that's why.
Yeah.
She's got a materia that I turned on where I can basically like use an item without taking ATB.
Yeah.
Which is good because every once in a while it's like, oh, Aerith died. Fuck, I need to get a Phoenix down out.
Yeah.
And I can't because it's like, oh, I can't get these hits in.
It's tough, man.
Shit. So that kind of remedies that for me. Now it glows. I always go like, wait, why is the item glowing? But I do like that. Oh no, what we say, we're going to hit him with the thunder again. Boom, and he's going to go.
Look at that.
1,000 damage. Jesus.
So those are enemies that's better fought with magic.
For sure. And projectiles.
Jeez, that fucking, you wiped them out once you started using
Well, I
it.
need to find a goddamn bench too. Like,
Yeah.
oh wait, we're over here. I can fast travel back to the city.
I love the instant fast travel. You're just ahead of me. So I came in, I did the beach fight.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just got past the like that big mecha whale thing that tries to abduct everyone or whatever it was.
That Hojo.
Yeah. So that's
comes to perform a feat.
right after that is where I'm at.
Okay,
I've played
yeah.
Since then, so it's cool to actually see this because I didn't get to see as much of Costa del Mar. Or
Well,
whatever, Costa del Sol.
I kind of had there we go. Could not fucking zero in on that. I had a little complaint with Costa del Sol as far as like the game dropped me in this new location and it probably took like 4 hours for me to go do all the mini games and like the clothing hunting and playing all the different like dates and like go on a date with this one and then they're gonna go on another date and it was like I want to go fight. Like I can't even go to the Chadley simulator and like fight. Like I need to. I
got to do all this shit.
I want to go explore, and it did take a while for me to get out and into the fields with the chocobo again.
Yeah, I
that
get
that for me, it was like, oh man, that kind of took a little longer than I thought.
I had fun with it. I liked all of the like, find the little the two-wheelers and go.
I did have fun.
You know, like I like the fake ass Rocket League game that you play.
Yeah, the Rocket League ball game was. Here's the problem: like I had fun, but I have OCD, so I had to get the best score to get the best item as a prize in every minigame.
Yeah.
And the last one on the shooting range and the last one on Wild fucking Dogs or whatever the other one is, I couldn't get. I just had to give up. I did them for hours, man. I did the last shooting range one for so long trying to get the fucking... It's time materia, which I could just go buy.
Yeah, I think for shit like that, I was like... I can't remember if I did them all
dress them back up
immediately or if I kind of grinded them a little bit. I genuinely don't remember. But... I know I had fun with what was required of me to get past. And I'm like, I'll come back and do these later if I fucking feel so compelled. Even if it doesn't let me, cool.
Sure.
You know what? Whatever. But
all right, we want Shining Spirit. I mean, chat, is that what we're thinking? I'm going to check with you guys on Tifa and Aerith.
Yeah.
Let's go Tifa first. You want Shining Spirit or Midgar Infantry. We were wearing Majestic Glamour. Sorry, you guys can't even see.
Yeah. I like the piano playing thing. I thought that was kind of fun.
The piano game was fun.
Yeah.
I like it because if you're good, the song starts sounding good.
Yeah, the better you play, the better it actually
The
sounds.
metronome
More
goes
flourished.
away. Yeah, and then they add a lot. Oh, yeah, it's great.
That kind of stuff I like. But and I think maybe for me it's also like, otherwise it'd be too much combat in this game. You know what I mean? Like, I like having the ability to switch away.
Sure. Ranty is saying
Her swimsuit is ugly.
current outfit is cuter. And that you are the only one who has spoken up.
See, I think that's a pretty cute outfit right there. I think the other one just kind of looks like
I didn't
really
mind.
generic.
It looked good. Hey, we asked and I'm answering the chat. Ranty, you
I'm so
Why not the
fucking happy.
ruffles?
you've spoken.
See, I just feel like this is such a cut off shorts and a you know.
That's what you would wear, you know, the double top, you know, you gotta you know, suppress those things, Brian. Aerith, though, Floral Delight, because I hadn't tried it yet.
Yeah.
Or Pink Mermaid.
I went with Pink Mermaid.
Let's
Although
see.
I
Well,
like
I mean,
bo- like
I've
both.
tried them all.
I like
now.
both.
Because ruffles have ridges. That is true. Now, Aerith, on the other hand, Ranty says, swimsuit's cuter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, let's go with it then. I love it. Although, cutest is probably her saluting in the Midgar infantry.
Yeah, the infantry outfit, man.
That is
what doesn't
pretty
show
adorable.
is what matters more, man. Barrett, I mean, we're done. That's that's his suit for the rest of the fucking game. in my
Yeah,
opinion.
if only you could keep that on forever.
I bet you can.
Tifa, we don't really have the option. She came with Summer Orange. We'll go. I was glad enough to get her in my party.
Oh.
I did like the character a lot, and I like Cloud's disdain for her. She joins right around now. Actually,
Yeah.
I haven't even fought with her yet. She's just been backing us up. But once she kind of like started coming around, I was answering her questions wrong. You know, it gives you kind of like a timer.
Yeah. 'Cause you
sometimes.
can kind of build different relationships.
Yeah, which I'm trying to, like, as you can see, like, build everyone's all the way up. But Barrett and see how he's like not so high as everyone else.
Yeah, well, he's been a dumbass this game, so I keep putting him in his place.
and then you know, who do we say? The ninja just got to know me, so that we got some trust to build. But anyway, I kept answering her shit wrong, and I thought like, oh, is she not gonna join? Like, I got scared that she might not join our party, because I was like, yeah, get away, little kid. Like,
I like driving around this thing.
we don't need you. I realized like you can really smash into everything, and then I kind of made it a point to those.
Oh yeah.
Just every fucking table.
It does not penalize you for.
Every fucking planner.
They really like that you have fun with it. I again am enjoying this game. I think it's really fun to play in sips.
Fruit.
Once I get my
Ooh.
TV set up,
You're playing
then-
it in sips, huh?
then I'll be able to actually do it. Like I was telling you, it was like the problem is right now for moving in new places is that I don't have like certain fixtures.
Yeah.
You know, like my old TV setup I had for, you know, since before I moved into my old place, so 12 years, and it just, you know, didn't fit. Like I had to put like the TV up on two cut pieces of 2x4.
Yeah, it was kind of jerry rigged,
Yeah,
right?
you saw it with a fucking like.
Hey, no
plywood
shame in
underneath.
that game. Like that's. You should have saw. You should see right now how the one in our bedroom's like hooked up.
Oh, dude, I remember when you used to have like that support cable.
Do you remember?
wire
Oh, there
on
was
the
a
fucking when you first got your first big TV.
It was a steel rod.
Yeah, straight up from like a truss that you had built underneath your TV stand. Until
Yeah,
you got
because
the
I
one you
didn't
have
want.
now.
I had upgraded from, you know, CRT televisions to a flat screen,
Yeah.
and then, you know, it doesn't fit in a wall unit like a CRT does.
Nope.
So I just took a saw and like cut out the section of the wall unit that was deep enough for the flat screen.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, set it all in there. And then, like, years later, like, flat screens got bigger. Now the TV got so big, it didn't even fit in. It wouldn't fit any way in like two of the cubby holes of the thing. Now.
Wow.
So that's where I mounted a swing arm.
Yeah, I need to get one of those.
It stuck out from the wall unit, but I had to put that support stick that you were talking about. It was a steel pole that kind of went from the bottom of the TV like down to the carpet to
Yeah.
just like take the weight off of. I didn't want to end up as like a dead toddler, you know, when the wall unit
Right.
falls on him.
Right. Like when we killed Sean's kid in the fucking video.
Oh, that happened to Beckett.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Susan B. Anthony video. What was
Forgot
her
about
name?
that. I forgot.
Not Susan B. Anthony.
It was a Nintendo video.
Yeah, it was the Nintendo
Because
video.
the Switch was, or the Wii was,
Wii.
was getting knocked over.
Accidentally killing kids. Just like Casey Anthony.
Well, it wasn't no accident. Oh. Fucking Snapshot John over here taking photos and shit.
Oh, look, you got a commemorative photo.
That's going to be really something I'm going to cherish when I look back at my inventory. I'll find a plethora of photogenic spots. I've been doing these missions too.
Oh, I hate the photo missions.
I do every mission, dude.
Nah, I'm like, fuck that.
Look,
when
check
it's
this out.
certain things that I don't care about in a game, I'm just like, nah, I'll never do this. Thanks.
Before I fucking...
Like Final Fantasy 15 has a fishing game. I'm like, nah, I'm good, thanks. Oh, you get.
Oh, I already
weapons and
got it?
materia or whatever. Nah, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, I don't have anything to share. I have to take some new photos when he gave me a couple spots to check. Wow, really fucking going on and on about it. Yeah, like as far as regions go,
Yeah.
bruh, like I gotta do everything.
Yeah, I try to complete like that kind of stuff.
But where's the weird, like even the Chadley shit?
Okay. Yeah.
What's intel wise? Oh, that's materia development. Boom. Oh, these I still have to do here, but yeah, I can't not do it. If it's like in a list, I'm like, okay, it's driving me crazy. I'm gonna eventually go back and get the high score in the shooting game and the fucking dog, like whatever you called it. What was it called? Rocket Rush? Rocket League? You called
I
it
called
that.
it Rocket League.
Yeah. It looks just like that. That's a good name for it.
Yeah.
I forgot what they call it.
It's like, I don't know, critter, I don't know.
This is where you stay in the game, but I came back here because I thought there was like a mission to do.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they doing up there?
What the shit? It looks like
Oh, something on the ground.
you can rest.
Oh, we do need
Should,
a
yeah,
rest.
that'll get you full health and shit.
Aerith's like out of MP, right? I like how I was able to rest 3 feet away from the bed.
Yeah, man.
That was kind of cool.
Just flopping his big sword down and resting.
Okay. Where's Johnny? We've got a mission to take. I don't want to share a bed with rats. What is he, hiding down here? No, he's up on the deck.
Oh.
I see his ass. I see his dumb ass. All right, we can take another call, Brian.
Sure. Let's talk to Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight.
Hello?
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome to. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great now. Can't
Hell
believe
yeah.
I was selected.
Good to hear it. You have been selected.
True,
Now,
true.
have we spoke before? Are you new caller to the PPS?
I am a new caller. I
Oh,
catch
great.
the stream occasionally.
Great.
Haven't been here in a bit, but finally got called.
Hell yes. Well, we're just sitting here. We're enjoying a little Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. I don't know if you've played any of this. Brian, you're right up to where you're a little further than me now.
No, you're further than
Oh,
that.
I am.
Yeah.
Well, this is a
Yeah,
story
so...
mission.
Oh.
No, I hope not
Let me
to.
just interrupt the story real quick.
I hope not to spoil anyone, but
Well,
but please, no.
I'm
How
actually
can we help
playing
you?
Final Fantasy right now. I'm playing 14,
Oh, good.
the MMO.
Yo, I
It's
played
like
that.
I'm right there playing with you.
I played that for a good little while.
Oh, yeah.
I was having a good time in Eorzea.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
it's a banger though.
buying a plot of land. We had a GCP like block. I think like me, Cody,
Oh, yeah.
Jake Ennis, the whole team like had a fucking
Been around for so long, I forget.
had a nice apartment where we could kick back in the hot tub. I remember take some cool photos of our
Dang.
cat girls. Who you playing?
I'm one of the tall people. I'm actually a tall, muscular woman. One of the Rodigans.
Hell yeah! Way to do it.
Yeah.
We were a little biased. We would make fun of people who played with the babies. I don't know. We didn't even call them by their real name.
It's weird.
We just called them babies. But they're good magic users, the babies. You know.
Yeah, they tend to like the magic.
Or I tried to once, and I played it for like a day, and then I stopped playing it ever again.
Yeah.
It takes a bit
poorly
to get into it.
Go figure. Okay. See what I have to deal with? He looks just like you. You a ninja, or you have a twin. I think I saw the leaf on his head. Obviously, ninjutsu magic. Am I right?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Well, what is the purpose of your call, Hollow Knight?
Oh, yes. I have 2 questions.
Very nice.
One of them it's been burning in my heart for a while now.
Yeah.
I'll get on with this first one.
No, take your time.
Yeah, so y'all were talking about y'all have to, go, or y'all will go watch someone's concert, and I was just wondering, would y'all ever do like a outdoor stream?
Interesting. Public streaming. Like those YouTubers in Japan who were kind of like just harassing
so disrespectful.
the locals and just bringing the fucking property value down everywhere they go. I've never done IRL streaming. Holding a phone seems super awkward when you're like walking by people you're essentially just ignoring because you're paying attention to your chat.
Yeah.
But I don't know that we haven't ever... I think the first couple years when we did the Halloween Resident Evil streams, that first night I started playing, I did them outside. Do you remember that?
No.
We set up the Ethernet cable all the way out in the driveway of the studio. It was like in the parking lot of the first studio. Because it was on Halloween, right? So we were thinking like, okay, some trick-or-treaters will come by. But Kevin just came by and scared me.
Right.
That was all.
It's a business park. So.
No one trick-or-treats at a business park, but we have technically done an episode outside.
Yeah.
But like, I guess like with the phones now, you can Twitch stream.
Yeah. Straight from it.
IRL. Do you watch that kind of content? Because I personally like
don't.
No. Yeah, me neither, right? You answered that so fast. No.
I mean, as you said, like the people that do it in Japan are kind of created a stigma with it, and you're just kind of not really. I don't know. And what you said also, it's like hard to interact with the world while you're trying to interact with your chat.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done it. We've done those like. We've gone live from like places.
A restaurant stream is always fun. Like because
true. That's true.
You can kind of like briefly like take a little break, interact with a waiter or waitress, and then like get back to it. And those are always fun as long as like the restaurant isn't getting annoyed or you're not like annoying people around you. I'm so fucking I think like hyper aware of that kind of thing though. It's like, ooh, I wouldn't want to do shit out in public.
Yeah.
Like on a live stream. Recording is like low-key fun because it's like, oh, I'm sneaking this. I'm recording Mega 64 videos that they don't know because I'm in a bush or like, but
naughty.
Yeah, but like an actual live stream, that would be interesting. Where would we go, Brian?
That's an idea.
I don't know.
Go to Dave & Buster's and just play some arcade games.
I guess, yeah.
Whenever I see those IRL streamer clips, like on fucking what is it that Twitch or that Twitter account, Dextro or some shit.
I'm so fucking happy.
There was like spilling the tea on like, oh, this streamer just died or this person got banned or whatever. They hit us with the That's how I found out KLBR got the week ban.
Oh, really?
That was Dextro tweeted.
Did they really?
No. But I see clips where it's like, oh, watch this clip of I don't know trying to think of what a popular streamer's name is. What's the dude's name? Fucking iShow Speed, is that his name? Speed out in public shops for Cartier, and they all have fucking security, right? Because like people keep trying to fucking beat the shit out of these little kids.
Oh wow.
Because they're not imposing streamers, right? They're streamers.
They're streamers.
They got gamer bodies. But they all have like security now because they're out IRL streaming and people kept fucking with them. So I always see these things where like their security is either going too far and beating the shit out of someone, or like quitting on them in the middle of a stream because they're being like assholes, like all the ones out in Japan being like shitty in public. Wow. I'll see their security be like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. Like this is fucked up. or reprimanding them about like, why are you spending all this money on this thing you said you just don't need? Like you could, like, fuck it. Why are you
getting mogged?
Yeah, like or like do the right thing. Do some Mr. Beast shit. Like, don't spend this money on yourself. Do it for charity.
Yeah.
Go out and I like you know the new trend. This has nothing to do with I do like the view here of kicking sand as Aerith is getting bored with my conversation.
Very bored.
It's an interesting angle we're at, though. I'll fix that.
Now the front side.
Yeah, let's see from the front. We're checking out the swimsuit, guys. This is a fashion-based intellect here I have. I can't quite get it. No. Oh shit. But the new thing I'm seeing, the new trend of these security guards like quitting or like getting abrasive with the guy that hired him that's supposed to be doing the live stream.
Yeah.
That I do like seeing that. That's cool. It's
That's
like
funny.
these guys got morals and they're like, yo, this is fucked up. That or like
that's awesome.
I see the TikTok. I see a lot of clips of TikTok. Like there's a IRL TikTok fucking plague going on where everyone like is pretending to be there's a Miles Morales, right? And he's in New York and he's just on TikTok all day. But like you'll walk by and sometimes like, oh shit, like down in Manhattan you'll see this dude dressed up in a spider suit with a fucking tripod and a phone on it, and he's like, ice cream's so good. Yeah. Oh, I gotta swing in. Whoa. And it's just like,
okay.
Yo, you do this for a living? Like you just post up in public, like out in public, and people are fucking stealing their like their gear, like coming by and like looking for their location when they see him live streaming. They come by just to like knock him the fuck out.
No.
Oh, it's a there's a lot of clips online, man.
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't think I would want to do that though. It doesn't look fun.
No.
Yeah, nah. And there was one clip, pretty much the only clip I've seen of the Spider-Man guy is him getting like upset.
Over what?
Like donating, I think.
Oh.
Or I'm not sure. It seems that it hasn't been healthy for him this whole career path.
Yeah, you know, there's a balance. I mean, we see that a lot, like, or I read that a lot with just like, I mean, work-life balance is one thing, but if your work is streaming, you know, stream life balance.
Oh yeah.
How many hours are you sitting down and like playing video games or like talking to your tiny fucking phone screen? Like, man, I think that could definitely do some damage if you're just constantly going. But some of these guys are making so much fucking money. I get it. Like when Amaranth was at the top, right? And then she had that kind of like, hey, I don't want to fucking stream anymore. I'm gonna get real fucking pissed and throw a bunch of fucking shade at my ex-boyfriend or some shit. What was that happened with her? He's making me do it kind of stuff. She had like a I'm done moment, right? Maybe like a couple years ago. But I get why it was so hard for her to be like, fuck it, I'm done. And it almost had to accumulate. The stress had to build into I'm going to fucking have a mental breakdown moment before I stop. Because like, yeah, how do you turn down that fucking cash, bro?
It's kind of hard.
True.
It's coming in like every time you get online, you're going to make thousands of dollars, right? Like if you're at the top, like what I say, that I show Speed Dude and like you know, we're talking to Amaranth or whoever, like you're at the top of the game and yeah, you're online a lot, but you're just raking it in and you know like this isn't gonna last. Gotta make this money while it's available, while it's on the table. But at a certain point, like, okay, yeah, I've been streaming 10-hour days 6 months. Like, you think your mental health's like good?
Nope.
You think that's
Man,
good
that
for
point,
you?
Shut the fuck up. Taking an L.
That's probably not good for you.
Yeah, more than half of your waking hours you're doing that. It's not good, especially if you're doing it consistently. Like, you know, even from streaming during COVID to now, like,
yeah,
I think I've been coming in almost for the last month telling Garrett how, like, it's nicer that I've cut back the schedule that I used to keep during COVID, because I realized I don't need to be on air that much. The reason I did was because there was nothing to do and everybody was at home. Now nobody's at home, so it's like, or less people are at home, or they're at home during certain hours.
Yeah.
It feels so much nicer to just be there for those certain hours and check back in later with people, you know? Like, rather than try to do, like, too much. And that's what I think happens to people, is that with streaming, when it's working, it feels so fucking gratifying.
Yeah.
And when it's not, like, unless you have thick skin, it is absolutely demoralizing. You know, like, especially if you're doing it for gain, whatever streaming it is. Like,
oh, I'm so glad, like, I only do the PPS once a week, because, yeah, I would just run out of games I like to play, and then I'd have to start playing shit I don't like.
Yeah.
I'd have to play, like, oh, well, this is popular, so I have to play it because it'll get views, and it's like, fucking Fortnite, blow my head off with a fucking Galahorn.
Right.
Is that from that game? Oh, that's Destiny.
It's Destiny.
Well, I'd rather play fucking Fortnite than fucking Destiny at this point, bro. Oh my.
Fortnite's good. I think you'd actually like Fortnite.
God. Yeah, everyone says that to me.
I mean, it's a video game.
It's a principle thing. It looks cartoony though.
Now it doesn't. It's less cartoony.
They actually have made it a little less cartoony.
Yeah.
It's a little less bubblegum shiny coat of paint.
Yep.
But I'm telling you, dude, give me like make that shit look real. Make that shit look gritty. I didn't know. I was making a joke or something about, yeah, what's the next Call of Duty? Fucking, we going back to Black Ops? And then, like, I saw advertisements the other day. It's like, yeah, Black Ops 6.
Oh yeah, dude.
They've already made 5 and 4. I thought Black Ops 2 was the last Black Ops.
You sit down.
They're on 6. That's not to mention just the, you know, the all. Oh my God, there's too many.
There's too many.
I'm glad you called in today, Halo Knight.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I got one more question.
I want to hear it. Because I'm going to get to the shooting range in a sec.
All right. Yeah. Let me get this done here. So my friends and I kind of want to, you know, get into wrestling a little. But like
dipping the toe?
You have like 50 years worth of history.
I mean, maybe 4 and like
okay,
48. That makes 50, right?
Between us.
Is my math off? I think
Very.
it might be off.
I mean,
by 2.
Wrestling years are like
It's off by
dog
2.
years, though, because like a year in wrestling is a month.
Carry the 1. Yeah, that's true.
I don't exaggerate.
Yeah.
Regardless, is there like a Dragon Ball Z Kai of wrestling, where you can get like, you know what I'm saying? Because
just like
we don't even know what
you're talking about, like overall history of famous players and big events and see, like,
like story arcs and stuff.
Okay. So I personally, like, I don't know like big matches, and I don't know storylines or like who tagged with who, and it's like only now I'm like, oh yeah, that guy's name, he's an important dude, and he did this move.
Yeah.
And like this guy, he was in this era and he did that move and this and like that's where my knowledge is. Do you know, like, going back, like, oh yeah, this storyline and that storyline? And
I would say, are you a sports fan? Hollow Knight, have you ever been a sports fan?
Yeah, I was a basketball head for a bit.
Okay.
All right. Like, if you wanted to watch basketball, you wouldn't necessarily go and watch any sort of highlight reel of whatever your local team is. You just watch whatever the next game that they were playing is on.
Yeah.
And wrestling, the thing that I think people get confused about is that because there is a lineage, they feel like they have to know something to get whatever's been in the past. No.
They'll always catch you up, too.
Wrestling will always make sure you understand what's going on, because they need you to drink the Kool-Aid for it to continue to make money.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what's happening and you're excluded, then you will never want to watch wrestling. Wrestling is 100% built to get you in the second you start watching it. So
I think that's the best advice. Is just you don't really need to do the Dragon Ball Kai thing. Yep. You just got to start watching what's current.
Go to watchwrestling.store on your browser.
You can just search Watch Wrestling.
And then watch tonight's Dynamite, and then watch next week's Dynamite, and now you're watching wrestling.
Yeah.
If there's something you want to get, a question will come up naturally, and then you can just Google that and find the answer. And if you want to watch the match, you can. But honestly, as long as you just understand whatever it is that you are confused about, then really that's the only thing that will ever kind of be the highlight reel, if you will. And what I mean by that is something happens, they say, oh, this is just like an occurrence. Oh, this is when Hulk Hogan did this against Andre the Giant. Go look it up. If you're confused,
it's all on
YouTube. Look it up.
But really, and Brian used AEW as an example. Like, start watching Dynamite, but also start watching Raw if you want, and find out which one you like better.
Yeah, I only went with Dynamite because that's what the most live.
That's where
today.
The best wrestle.
Well, no, just that's the newest episode of wrestling that came out today.
I'm getting horny now.
Or that came out is on Wednesday for us, so it's Dynamite. If it was tomorrow, I would have told you go check fucking SmackDown on Friday, whenever that comes out. You know, whatever's the newest show that day, if you just want to get in, start watching.
Yeah, are you and your homies, you're thinking about, watching it and not exactly, like, training in it. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay. You don't want to start taking bumps or anything, or what?
Well, you know what, to be honest, I've never thought about it, but shit. Just make a ring in our backyard and just start going at it.
A couple $1,000s worth of some steel tubing, a canvas, some cabling.
It's so accessible.
You got to order some stuff on highspots.com, but it's a small investment.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah. I would say also too, like, once you start looking at the shit online, your feeds are gonna absorb that, and now it's like in my Instagram shit and in my Twitter videos, I'm getting all these clips, and that's really where I'm learning about, like, oh fuck yeah, dude, when this shit happened to Bret Hart, it was a big fucking deal. Goldberg broke that motherfucker's neck, right? And then it's like, oh, I know this famous story about wrestling now just because I saw a thing on fucking Twitter today about it.
Yeah.
Before that, I knew about Goldberg because he couldn't wrestle for shit. All he did was a spear.
Yep.
Now I know, oh, he also fucked up Bret Hart and basically ended his career.
Oh my God.
I get so much from social media now. So that's another thing, man. Just start looking up weird clips. So many people are making, reposting little info bites on YouTube Shorts, on Instagram Reels, on the Twitter videos. I've just ended up getting a bunch of those in my algorithm, and I get fed all kinds of cool little interesting facts now. So I hope that helps.
Yeah. No, thank y'all so much.
It's good talking to
you. Thank you, chat. Y'all have been giving me some great recommendations here too.
Chat is killing it, man. We love the chat. Full screen that fucking chat. Round of applause for that fucking chat. And we need to check the Twitter. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Hollow Knight.
We sure do love you, Hollow Knight. We'll see you next time.
Peace, Hollow Knight.
Brian, you mentioned the Twitter. Let me hit the music.
It's time.
Yes.
Oh, yes, it's time.
Yeah. It's definitely time. I'm gonna have to talk slower than normal, because this beat is sick. Woo! Check it out. We're leaving our 64-day merchandise up. That's right, Brian.
That's right.
You still got time.
You see it.
You want to go over to shop.mega64.com?
Mega64.
Check it out. All still
Check it out.
up for pre-order.
Don't miss out.
Tell them, Brian, don't miss out.
Likes are private now.
I'm telling you, this is your last chance. We spoke about it on the podcast. Probably not going to reprint this one. Is it 2024 or 1984?
One-way trip to Wokistan.
You gotta get on it. Shop.mega64.com. Happy birthday to Metal Gear Solid 4, Brian.
Oh my god. Celebrating 16 years of existence.
16 years. I saw someone tweet today that this game feels like the only next-gen game, and I totally understand what they mean by that. Metal Gear 4 is such a outside of its head fucking experience. Like,
it was something else, man.
And still to this day is so vast and complex.
I remember shooting this day.
Did you miss him? We do love a good Hideo. I'm full screen in this, Brian. I'm having a great time right now.
I love this video.
Look at the young, virile Hideo.
Larry cancel all my appointments.
Look at the young and virile Sean Derrick as well.
Sean looks better now than he did back then. Sean got some meat on him now. Cliffy meat. This is so fucking old, it's pre-iPhone. God.
Kept you waiting, huh? Okay, the video that we filmed, but you wrote, is out, guys. Red versus Blue, the newest video by you on Mega 64's YouTube channel. It's here. And Brian, it's something. I would like to, have you seen it?
No.
I could get a real Brian review, an IRL reaction.
Oh, yeah, I'm down.
Maybe. We don't have time. What time is it? It's only 8. Again, had a good time out. Summer Games Fest. Got to play some Fatal Fury. Brian, holy shit. We gotta talk about that.
Talk about that. Fatal Fury. City of Wolves.
Oh.
5 playable characters, Brian. I had got time with all of them.
Oh, you did?
Preacher's a babe.
Nice.
You know, our home. Do you hear how I said that? Babe! She's a babe, right?
Hell yeah, man.
She reminded me a lot. I really loved. Remember when Street Fighter added Laura? She was like a Brazilian kickboxer.
Oh yeah.
This character has like that kickbox style. It just really reminds me of how much I connected with that character when it came out. But another character named Vox, and then of course Terry,
Vox is gonna be cool.
Terry and Rock. Vox played really well. I liked him. Reminded me a little of Iori because that's my guy.
I can see that.
And he had some purple flame shit going on, right?
Yeah.
But just like getting some real stick time with a fight stick there, and getting to play all the controls of each of the characters, as in like there's a simplified control mode.
Yeah.
Like it almost turns it into like Smash.
Okay.
It's called Smart.
That
was
a lot
super
of games
interesting.
Are going in that direction.
There was so many features that I've really never really understood playing certain games, like EXs, different ways. You know, every game company that makes fighting games does them different. You're talking Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, King of Fighters, Metal Gear. Oh, I'm sorry, Mortal Kombat's.
Right.
I had really I fucked with almost all of those except for I've never played Fatal Fury.
Okay.
So this was, we kind of had a new experience with Samurai Showdown on the PPS here. Check our recent episodes for those. But this was completely different from that as well. But wow, I really liked it. More than I thought I would.
Yeah.
That's
good to hear.
I was impressed by Samurai Showdown after we played it on stream.
Different game though.
And now I'm even more impressed with the new Fatal Fury. So I am fucking highly anticipating this coming out.
I'm excited for it.
And bringing you guys more info. I think, you're really going to like it.
Yeah.
It's, usually I get swept in fighting games. I get my ass kicked so fast that it's just, not fun anymore.
Yeah.
Anyone can play this.
That's what they want.
They really are doing a good job of it, man. They really are.
And I like simplified controls. I feel like, for me, the biggest problem I always have with games, with fighting games, and why I always like Smash Brothers more than others, was that it allowed me to have like the ability to know the moves, but it's all just like, okay, be up, be down, be left, be right. You know, like they all have different moves instead of it being like, okay, quarter circle forward, half circle back, and then like it's all this like input shit nonsense that it can be cool, and that's part of it. It can be part of your fighting game. But I think it doesn't necessarily have to be. So seeing major companies like SNK and Street Fighter and NetherRealms try to include these controls where it's like, no, it's more about understanding the fight and the volley than it is like just, can you put this input in?
Yeah, in time, in the right combat.
Yeah,
you know.
without fudging it. Because there'd be a time where I'd go to like do some fucking, they call it like a pretzel, where it's a dragon
I hate
punch
that.
forward and back.
Okay.
Which is like a fucking...
You gotta wind, you gotta tie a knot with your...
It's so fucking hard.
Yeah, that's why they call it a pretzel. That's cool.
Yeah. Because
Anything
literally
that's not,
that would be the input.
I don't even try special moves that aren't a quarter circle. If it's like back forward quarter circle or anything that's not just in the same motion movement, it's like, okay, I'm not even gonna try this.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of them that can be real hard to, you know, to fucking put in there, and like full circle ones especially.
You fucker.
And like, I feel like again, like your input shouldn't be the thing that that you have to spend time training. It's more of how to fight in this moment, and I think that's pretty fun. Oh, and I did love Power Stone because it was similar to Smash Brothers in that same way.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying every game needs to be that, but
no. And hey man, original mode is there, and I think I actually prefer original mode because like I can pull off the, you know.
Yeah.
With fighting games, I know I kind of spam quarter circle and then, you know, direction, and that's, or double button press or whatever, and that's that's fine. That's how those games are meant to be played.
To some extent,
maybe not
yeah.
spamming, you know. You can button mash your way to victory sometimes.
Oh, so
didn't do it. But that's the thing, like, man, I was just blown away at all the features where I would always be intimidated with a fighting game. Like, fuck, dude, you gotta watch these EX meters. You can't overheat. You gotta do this. And then, like, man, sitting down for 20 minutes with it, it was like, oh, I think I know exactly this game's new system.
Hell yeah.
For a franchise also I've never played. I'm not good at fighting games, and also I'm intimidated by a franchise that I know nothing about, right? Like, I know KOF, but it's different.
Right.
We're gonna retry this. This is the one I'm telling you guys, I gotta get 1,500 points. It's so fucking hard. The adaptive triggers, you just have to like tap it really fast, and it's infinite ammo, so you might as well just fucking let her rip. My hands do get a little sore, and I keep forgetting these guys in here are worth a lot.
I think one thing
Give me
that
the gold.
Got it. One thing I did want to bring up right before we leave the subject of games, of fighting games, like, you know, people always argue about like the inputs for the harder moves. You know, they or like more powerful moves should be harder, and that back in the day was how they scaled. Nowadays we have meter, right? You can build meter, you can do certain things. There are certain like technical things that aren't limited by memory anymore. So rather than have it be, you know, this like cost benefit of, okay, well, here's a really good super, it's 2 half circles back, but if you get it off, it's almost always gonna hit, and it's gonna always do like 1/3 damage, you know, to their health bar. I think like if somebody was just good at getting those inputs in fast enough or could cheese it, then you would have like kind of an unbalanced game, and that's something I think Vector even brought up in their fighting game documentary.
They're working on that now to alleviate that, right?
Yeah, and I think that's what doing these like more simplified fighting game controls do. And then like, have a super still be, you know, a double quarter circle forward input, because that's a little bit more. And if you whiff on that, you whiff on that, right? But a super move should not just be press A and B together, or, you know, that kind of thing.
But like, I like how it is a little simplified, but hey man, press A and B together, and that's a double, that's your EX, but that's gonna use 2 meters instead of 1. Like,
exactly.
You can waste that, and then you know, like, well, my opponent just wasted his, so I've still got mine in my tank. Like, I'm gonna save those. And that this game plays in an interesting way too, where like you can save certain types of moves for later on in the match or right away in the match. Like there's things you can actually choose to set in your health bar. Like when my health gets when I get this low, I've never seen that kind of thing in a game. Did I get 1,500? No. Did I?
15,000, yeah.
I got it? Fuck yes, bro.
Yeah,
Okay, I had to stop thinking about it because I did that while talking to you about like something else.
Yeah.
And that's what gets my flow state, going. I did this for 4 fucking hours on Sunday, guys. I couldn't beat this.
That
I
happened to me.
was bruising my fucking thigh and going like, gotta walk away.
That's what I have
Gotta
to
walk
do.
away.
That's what I have to do, man. You can't.
Woo!
That's why I've been saying like I would do that like with the fucking Intergrade DLC,
Oh.
the Yuffie box breaking thing.
Oh.
I spent an inordinate amount of time trying to play that game. 8 hours one day. Finally, I just gave up. Came back the next day, beat it in fucking
First try.
10 minutes.
I know how that happens.
It's just you get too caught up. You get in your own fucking way.
All right, dogs.
Yeah, the reason why I ended up not doing it for this one is like, you don't need even the fucking time, like you said, time
I know.
material.
I don't
had
use-
already bought it, so
I
I'm
don't
like, fuck
use it, but I just...
So I walked away.
Now,
But-
what's the Brigantine stage? This is the harder stage?
Oh.
Oh, no, that you can only do... There's a harder stage. It's like a night mode.
Yeah.
And there's different prizes, but it's only during like a story mission.
Oh, right.
You only do it in a story mission. And I didn't get the high score in that one either.
I mean, it's like, I love that about games where it's like, sometimes it really is just you're getting in the way of you beating something because you're just fixated on it.
There's so many ways to play that shooting game. It's fun. It's not as fun as the Resident Evil 4 remakes shooting game.
That'd be fun to grind.
They-
now that I've
Yeah.
beaten the game several times,
Yeah.
that would be. I didn't even touch that.
It makes you better at playing the game because if you grind, it teaches you basically like really effectively how to aim and shoot quickly. So it makes you playing single player like a god.
Huh.
Like you're not even thinking about it using the pistol or the shotgun. It's like, oh, I've been trained up playing shooting gallery. I'm real good with those two weapons.
That's how I
now.
got good in Resident Evil 4 in the
Oh, wait.
original game.
I'm sorry, I did get this. Well, I lied to you guys.
Oh, you did? Yeah, you did.
I eventually came back. I think like after hours and did get this one. Free
Hell
for
yeah.
all. Well, let's just play a little Run Wild.
Hell yeah.
Let's just run a little wild, guys.
Running wild.
It is definitely Rocket League.
I didn't get it at first, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I ended up winning.
I realized after a while, like, oh yeah, I can't let him. I have to actually like block.
You have to like basically
Don't let him
just-
get it into mine.
You have to spam having the ball.
Yep. Oh, he got it in. Shit. That's the team. Whenever I get beat, it's these two Black Panthers.
Yeah, I try to score on them first
That's
so that they get eliminated.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Get it out. The volley throw is like the only way I get in to score because they never leave the goal totally unattended.
Oh, really?
Especially the Chocobo.
Oh, I always just fucking.
Oh, you fuck ass. Are you for real, dog? You dumb. Oh. Ooh.
Ouch. I have lost myself.
I can't believe he did that to me, dude. He made me look like a fool on stream.
That's all right.
Brian, we're streaming right here.
That's all right. We get it back.
We're streaming now. Shop.mega64.com is still open for Mega 64 day previews. Get it in. No.
I always like, yeah, I would do the dash on that too. The ball.
I'm dashing. I'm just not good. Oh. Do we have... Let's go. Let's score the Chocobo. Fuck him. Not missed. Do we have another call? We're coming up.
Yeah.
There's a minute 32 left in this round.
We do got Artie on the line.
Ooh. Don't let him score. Artie. Hey, how the hell are you?
Hey,
Hey now.
pretty
Hey
good. How
now.
are you?
Good. We're playing a little mini game here, scoring a goal or two. I missed. Are you much of a Final Fantasy head? Have you played any of Rebirth?
I had to step a power outage.
You did just now?
No, I'm a big. Yeah, we're having a rolling power outage.
Rolling blackouts. And where are you calling in from?
Knock that in. There you go.
He got
Yeah. I'm
There
in
you
Juarez.
go.
You're where?
I'm in Juarez in Mexico.
Oh, in
Oh,
Mexico.
shit.
Oh,
Juarez.
wow.
Juarez,
How-
Mexico.
How long?
Shit.
How long does a rolling blackout last? Did you hear that? I was like choking on my own.
This is the longest one we've had.
Has it been a few hours?
So no. Yeah, it's been a few hours, dude.
That's unfortunate. Last time, you know, like maybe a month ago, we had a little blackout that it woke me up because the ceiling fan stopped rolling. Oh shit. I was laying there and I like looked up at the ceiling fan. It was slowly stopping. It was like coming to a stop right when I looked up at it, and I was like, that's weird. Is there wind in my house? What would be blowing? And I was like, oh no, it just stopped working. It's not like something blew it.
Right.
But they had it, I gotta say, they had it fixed pretty fast. That's a bummer. You've been down a few hours, huh?
Yeah, since about sunset.
Shit. Well, thank you for wasting precious battery on your phone for Brian and I here. It means a lot.
Yeah.
Can I get a wheel spin?
You know what? We have put an edict in for the wheel spin. Now we require 2 calls. This is the new anti-wheel spin edict that was laid in law by our friend Vector.
That is true. Hey, I like Vector.
And so I love Vector. He's a good guy.
You played the Womp Womp.
But it's because he you know, he's enacted a new law, and his law is rule in these lands, and his word is law, I should say. But no, we do love Vector, but we need 2 calls. So we're gonna put 1 down for you, Artie. If we get a second call in the limited time we have left of the show, we will give you that wheel spin, unless, Brian.
Unless.
What happens if we get the dreaded anti-spin call?
Reset. Somebody push the button, reset the counter.
Reset it back to 0. Down it goes, just like that. Okay, Artie, we're putting 1 on the board for you, bud.
Right on.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Artie.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Thanks, thank you. Later.
That's right, so if you want to call in, break it on up, you certainly can.
You can. You can break it up or call in. Let's get that second call. Yeah. Let's get that second call for a wheel spin, and then we can do it.
We'll see.
I'm not running wild any longer.
No, that was
no, thank you.
That was all right.
So fast travel is interesting in this region because you have to like go to a place to do it. It's not like anywhere. Like, oh, fast travel here. I guess you can fast travel to certain areas.
Oh, I see.
But also, it's like, go to Johnny's, like, stand and fast travel there.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, to different areas within this little city limit. Like, this is weird. Like, hey, what's up, Johnny? Oh, but this is Clone Johnny, or Ninja Johnny. I don't trust you. Let's go to the beach.
Let's go to the ways.
Oh, I need to change, though, before I go to the beach.
What you gonna say?
Kristen is in the waiting room. Let's talk to Earth Crisis actor. We got a bitchin' video bumper from her recently.
I am so fucking happy.
Sean loves it. We sure do love it. We sure do love ya. Kristen, how the hell are ya?
What up?
I am awesome, actually. Been having a real good day, you know. It was
good
beautiful
day
here in sunny Virginia. Yeah.
Sunny Virginia. We're all over. We talked to North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
We talked to Virginia.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Up and
we
down
talked to
East
Juarez. Coast. We're international, baby.
I've been everywhere.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. Who is that? Is that Poppy, the guy who has the clean shaven head?
Yeah.
What do they call him? Bulldog?
Yeah.
What do they call that guy? Bulldog?
Pitbull.
Bulldog.
Pitbull.
Brian,
Bulldog.
what's wrong? It's Bulldog. It's not Bulldog. Mr. Worldwide.
He says, Dale.
Hey, call me Poppy. I got the ball. He's got the chrome dome.
Nice. It's fucking Pitbull, man.
Bulldog.
Stop saying Bulldog.
But a Pitbull is a... Hey, how's that song go? Sing it again. Well, you know it.
Oh, God.
He does like a million songs. He's like Mr. Worldwide. Like that's how he does it.
Yeah, you know it.
Because he used to be Mr. 305, but then he decided he was international.
Yes, because get out of Miami.
Oh,
he still loves Miami.
International love.
Yeah. Well, I know you didn't call to talk to us all about Pitbull, So
you don't know that.
how can we help you?
There's the main reason that I'm calling because
Sure.
I did say last week that I was calling in this week with the curse breaking spell so that we can have our fun again with the wheel.
Yeah. Oh,
But
okay.
that's like honestly, I'm just gonna be like, tap me in. I'm gonna request that and say like, well, so mote it be because guess what? Caller before me requested one and the true call rule. But
That's
I also
true.
just wanted to put that out there. Listen, I used to be very anti-Fortnite. This is not me. I am not paid by Epic Games. I
Okay.
am one state away from Epic Games, but I will say this.
Sure.
It's a lot more fun when you play with people that are
They're from the
just
other game.
and it's a lot of fun playing with your friends that are also good because sometimes you will get carried.
That's
but you'll
true.
also become better at those situations, which I have.
I don't doubt it's
this
fun.
season, you love Mad Max, Garrett.
I
know
love
this.
Mad
You said
Max.
it multiple times.
Oh, I'm a fuel-injected
This whole season of
V8
Fortnite.
Motorhead.
Hell yeah.
Brother, Fortnite is going to be the game for you right now because the meta this season is not shooting your guns and stuff. It's getting a car. It's getting upgrades. It's you can steal a big old bus that's got 2 turrets on the top. You can make an EMP happen if you're driving.
You get me excited.
It's a little difficult to drive. Yeah, no. You can like mod your shit. Like you can get boost. Like they have like NOS, like nitros shit or whatever.
Yeah.
I just call it my go-go juice. But like, and I've really been shining this season. Like me and one of the other big dogs, USB, Amia.
Okay.
She like we'll like get crowns. Like we get crowns just because like she's my gunner and I'm the driver and I'm just like whipping around and I'm like,
You guys are
it's
slaying.
Mario Kart in me, right? Because I do. Oh yeah, girls in STEM. We're here. We're in Fortnite. But yeah, no, I love it this season. It's so different than like everything that I knew about Fortnite leading up to now, but it's still like, I mean, you still have to have like situational awareness. But
Yeah, for sure.
I do think that you should absolutely give it a shot because
Well-
it is Mad Max themed and it's also Fallout themed if you do the Battle Pass thing. So
I think in the past there have been games I've said that like I would never play, but then I went back on that and I said, no, that's a bad way of looking at it. I should at least try it. And I think one of those we said I think it was, we did it on the stream. Was it PUBG or
Yeah.
was it? Yeah.
That was remind Dad to ask about
did
the
you know that they had an Ava tie-in, I think, for their mobile version?
For
Like a while
PUBG?
back? Yeah, I know. That was
Oh,
the only
wow.
time that I ever wanted to play it, and then I never got around to doing it because none of my other friends played it, and I was like, I can't walk into a battle royale like a big team thing.
Those
like,
are
without
the
friends, so-
tie-ins that really kind of like, I'm surprised I still have not tried Fortnite because it's like, well, all the Metal Gear character skins and like all the
Yep, I've
tie-ins that
got-
have been over the
yep.
years have been like things that I thought would
I've
definitely
got Ellen Ripley, homie.
interest me. But I purposely been like, I'm not getting sucked in on a skin. I just don't have. Also, here's the thing: like, I don't doubt it's fun because, Kristen, I had a blast playing Evil Dead with you, but it was
I love that
hard
game.
for me to coordinate and get online at the same time as other people. Because really, man, I like. If you look at the clock in Final Fantasy Rebirth right now, it's all fucked up. It's like it says that I've been playing this game for like 80 hours. I haven't. But the way I play games now, it's like it has to be single player story.
Yep.
And I might walk away while I'm in the world map and go do something for like a half hour and come back.
Yep.
Yep.
And that just
No,
doesn't
that's-
work
yep.
with, queues and online matchmaking anymore.
It super doesn't, but that's why we have those by yourself games.
But I
And
want to
then,
get to the
you
first
could just
point.
play a few rounds.
I want to get one of these days I am going to try it. But I want to get to your first point, which was the second vote of the call, which I think this is the last call of the night. So if there were anti-spins next in the queue, it didn't happen. It didn't
Next
work.
week.
Because I do see some
I
calls in there.
cast
So this for
Real
you
spin.
and for Artie.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much, and have fun at your show tonight.
We will.
Well, stay on. Don't go nowhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, great. I need your input. Okay. So what up, Rocco?
Yo.
Oh,
sick.
You're heading out now? How we get? if he's leaving, I don't.
You got Mr. Matrix in the house.
Bring your bus
oh
pass?
my.
No, we'll see you there. Yeah. You I don't have my bus pass.
Wait.
You. Oh, he already left. Oh shit.
No.
All right, Kristen. Here's the wheel spin for you
Not
and
even
Artie.
over.
Yonder we marcher. Ranty Rose, Vector the Spectre.
Yo. This is the wheel spin.
This is the wheel spin.
I hope it's please leave.
Show feet, show feet.
I hope it's please leave.
Yeah, I think the reason that there was a no spin cast upon this, I think it was because show feet happened twice in a row, if I recall. Like, I don't know if that was his reasoning.
Freestyle. Vic,
Hell
you know,
yeah.
Vector, he came up with a new idea to change it up. And I like the 2 votes for a spin mode.
I like giving people a little thing to fight for.
Oh, we gotta slow this
I'm
beat
here
down.
to fight all day.
This beat's too fast, Brian.
Okay.
Let's go with one of these.
All right. What should we freestyle about?
I was gonna think it might have to do with the 2-spin rule.
All right.
And Vector knowing best, you know what I'm saying?
I'm down for that.
Kristen, thank you so much for calling in. Thanks for talking to us. Again,
Thanks for
thank you
having
for
me.
your beautiful video bumper that we now use.
Sure do love it.
Thank you. I was honored that you actually put it on for 64 days. Well.
Oh, how cool
I
was
really
it seeing it on that stream, right?
I
Hell
was
yeah.
so honored, yes. And also, by the way, the new skit, y'all really turned that thing around. It was beautiful and perfect, and your costuming in the nick of time was phenomenal work. I love seeing you work live like that. Well, you know what I mean. Given what
thank
had.
you.
Thank you, Kristen.
You're welcome. I'm going to let y'all go so you can freestyle.
We love it.
I'm gonna find something.
Sleep well.
Let me get a beat up.
Oh, I didn't mean to hang up on her. Sorry, Kristen. We love you. I just have to pee after this, so that's why. I gotta go, man.
Gotta go.
Like a Mentos commercial. I'm the Black Star, I'm the Black Star.
100. Bring it down.
Bring it.
80.
Ooh, okay.
80 beats per minute.
Do it.
Well, I can't rap that fast.
Really? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Fucking Coolio over here. No. He's not known for going fast. Who was it?
Twista.
Twista. Known for going fast. It wasn't him. Busta. Thinking of Busta Rhymes.
Oh.
And the speed at which words flew from his lips. This is giving me more of a spoken word than a freestyle vibe. Oh, Vector! You were right! Tell your sister you were right! Vector the Spectre, making up rules. Who's gonna follow him? I will. You will. Vector the Spectre, making us fools. Who's gonna spin? No one. Without 2 votes. Vector the Spectre, laying down law, playing games on. Oh, the timer, Brian.
Oh, shit.
The timer's going.
Oh, shit.
We gotta go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye on the Wednesday. I gotta piss so bad.
Hi, how you doing? Do you guys sell fudge?
Yes, we do.
Like, okay, what we need like a tub of fudge, like thick, rich and creamy fudge. Is that the kind you sell, like the chocolate flavored?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna need like a ton of it though.
A ton?
Not like an actual ton in weight itself, but more like enough to feel like we're having mud wrestling, but we're using fudge. How much would this cost?
Not quite that much.
Not that much?
No.
Where do you think I could go to get some thick and rich, creamy fudge?
Trying to think.
Like extra jalopy.
Yeah,
like
you want something that they would be making and stuff.
Exactly, yeah, because I don't want it not to be made, right?
Right, you want it, but you don't
Whatever
want
the hell
it
that meant, yeah.
solid either. You want it where
It's gooey and just
Right.
right, so you slip and fall and hurt yourself.
right. Try there.
Out in media, aren't you guys out in media also?
Well, we're actually in Middletown.
In Middletown, is that like in the center of the other towns?
Yeah.
And where would I find this? Is this like a factory that I'm going to?
Makes their own candy right there.
Oh, they would actually like pour it right there?
I think so, yeah.
You guys don't have that much though?
Well, we don't make it right here. We make ours in Chicago, and by the time we get it, it's already set.
Oh, so it's not like oozing, right?
No.
Oh, see, we're looking forward to like ooze because we're gonna have like the wrestling deal, but we didn't want to use mud because it's just a lot more fun,
Right.
So we're gonna use the fudge. So I figured I'd call you guys and see if you could give the extra gloppy, smooth and creamy fudge, but I guess not.
Yeah, try on it.
I'll try.
They're on State Street.
Do they sell the real slick kind that you can slip around on and fall?
I don't know, but he might be able to tell you exactly, where you can go.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Great, then.
Sure enough.
Okay, I'll see you later, Pat.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.